Okay, welcome back and good morning, Morris Brandon family, students, faculty, staff, and parents. Of course, we're joined by the amazing Mr. Hudson, but who's that I see over there? That's Miss Darlis, one of our French teachers. Madame Darlis, how are you this morning?
Ça va bien, merci. I'm doing well. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Well, you are definitely our special guest of the day. We are so glad you're here, and I look forward to seeing some of the activities you're going to lead us in. Good morning, good morning.
Right.
And today's knowledgeable person is Madame Darlis, because she is so knowledgeable about French. I have known her for years. She is an expert French teacher, and we are so glad to have her with us today on the show to lead us in a few activities. So good morning, Madame Darlis.
Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Hudson, Mr. Bland.
Good morning.
Bonjour. I'm going to do the date and the weather and the fun song that all the kids know. So, are you guys going to sing with me? Ready? Bonjour, mes amis. Bonjour, mes amis. Comment ça va? Comment ça va? Aujourd'hui, c'est vendredi. Aujourd'hui, c'est vendredi. Le 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 mars 2020. OK, la date. Quel temps fait-il aujourd'hui? Quel temps fait-il aujourd'hui? Quel temps fait-il aujourd'hui, mes amis? Quel temps fait-il aujourd'hui? Il fait du vent, il fait du soleil, il neige, il pleut, il fait nuageux, il fait frais, il fait froid, il fait chaud. Quel temps fait-il, Monsieur Hudson?
Il fait du soleil?
Il fait du soleil! Bravo! Bravo! Il fait du soleil. All right, we really miss seeing you in our classrooms, but in the meantime, please visit the Morris Brandon Weatherwise Hub and look at some of the resources on there. There's a whole list of YouTube videos of familiar songs that you can be singing at home in French. You can sing with your family. You can also look for 2 sites that have interactive games. One is called Languages Online, and the other one is called FrenchGames.net. I know you love your technology and you like to play games, so pick a topic, pick a grade level, look for something like La Maison, the house unit, Les Animaux, the animal unit, La Famille, the family unit, and start looking for some fun activities that you will enjoy on FrenchGames.net or Languages Online. They're both on the Weatherwise Morris Brandon Hub. I have my own special guest. I'm going to show you mon chien.
Oh, who's this going to be, Mr. Hudson?
I don't know. Who could it be? My son.
Oh, look at that.
How cute.
Yes, this is Rocky. So here's my lesson about Rocky. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that says, voici mon chien. Il s'appelle Rocky. Okay, I have some questions. Rocky, il est grand ou il est petit? Il est grand ou il est petit? Pour moi, c'est un petit chien.
Petit.
Oui, bravo! Il est noir ou il est blanc? Sa couleur, il est orange, il est bleu. What
Blanc.
color is he? Blanc, il est blanc, c'est un chien blanc. Bravo. Et aussi, il est très adorable. Adorable, that's a word, a French word that sounds like English. Adorable, adorable. And he is very intelligent. That also sounds like English. Intelligent. He's an intelligent dog. Oh, j'aime mon chien. Okay, I'm gonna let the dog go down on the floor now. Poor doggy. Okay, so if you guys want to film a short video introducing your dog in French, you can tell your French teacher what color your dog is and if your dog is petit ou grand. we would love to see a little French video about your pet. Mwah. Miss everyone so much. I was glad to be a special guest today. Merci.
Awesome.
Merci beaucoup.
Race to read. Mr. Bland, look at those numbers that the children put up
Does that say
yesterday.
over 8,000 minutes?
8,405 minutes. You guys are really beginning to log your minutes. We need you to log even more. As we talk about Drop Everything and Read coming up soon, we want to see those numbers triple.
Awesome.
All right, but you're doing a great job. Up 8,405 minutes from yesterday.
Okay.
Happy birthday to the following students: Roby Egan, Maggie McLeod, Iris Zhao, Cameron Moore. Their birthdays are all today, and we're going to go ahead and get the weekend birthdays out the way too. On Saturday, we have Lewis Smith, Kaden Wojan, Ann Langford, and Alif Aiden. And on Sunday, we have Lucy Lena, Mary Glenn Wade, and Lance Arajojoye. I want to say happy birthday to all of you. And what are we going to do? Let's sing the song. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Joyeux anniversaire.
Happy birthday, dear Roby, Maggie, Iris, Cameron, Lewis, Aiden, Annalie, Lucy, Mary, and Lance.
Glenn and Lance.
Happy birthday to you.
Joyeux anniversaire.
And when we play the French song next, we want to see all of you jump up for the month of March.
OK. On va faire la chanson. Quelle est la date de ton anniversaire? Mr. Hudson, tu fais comme ça pour le mois de mars. Et Mr. Bland, tu te lèves pour le mois de décembre.
Oui.
Moi, mon anniversaire est en octobre. OK, on y va.
Quelle est la date de ton anniversaire? Quelle est la date de ton anniversaire? Au printemps, en été, en automne, en hiver. Quelle est la date de ton anniversaire? Janvier,
Oui, joyeux anniversaire.
février,
Oui, joyeux anniversaire.
mars,
Joyeux anniversaire.
avril,
Oui, joyeux anniversaire.
mai, oui,
Joyeux anniversaire.
juin,
Oui, joyeux anniversaire.
juillet, oui,
Joyeux anniversaire.
août,
Oui, joyeux anniversaire.
septembre,
Oui, joyeux anniversaire.
octobre,
Oui, joyeux anniversaire.
novembre,
Oui, joyeux anniversaire.
décembre,
Oui, joyeux anniversaire.
quelle est la date de ton anniversaire? Quelle est la date de ton anniversaire? Au printemps, en été, en automne, en hiver. Quelle est la date de ton anniversaire?
Voilà. Good job, guys.
Yay.
Bravo, Mr. Bland and Mr. Hudson. Bravo, bravo.
Merci.
Okay.
All right, so we are still celebrating Women's History Month. As you know, every day we are highlighting awesome women in our community from Atlanta. We probably all know who Sarah Blakely is, or if you don't, ask your mom, because I'm sure she does. Sarah Blakely was one of Forbes' wealthiest women back in 2012. She lives in Atlanta. Her company is in Atlanta. She is homegrown. And Sarah Blakely is a regular on one of my favorite shows, Shark Tank. So we want to salute Sarah Blakely and all of her hard work as being a promising, influencing, and awesome woman today. So thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah. And Mr. Bland, isn't Sarah Blakely also a part owner of the Hawks?
She is. That's very true. For those of you that like Atlanta sports fans like Mr. Bland is, although this is the Falcons, she is a part owner of the Hawks too, which is very cool.
Awesome.
All right, so everyday students and parents, we want to make sure that we are staying physically active. While I generally lead you in a stretch or a little bit of a workout in the morning real quickly, don't forget that really you should be up and moving for 60 minutes a day. And knowing that 60 minutes a day involves maybe going outside, we want to make sure they're always practicing that safe social distancing. So yesterday we did our Spider-Man stretch. Today, we're going to go ahead, my head's chopped off just a tad. We are going to put our right foot out and start our day with a nice morning stretch. I like to hold my left foot when my right foot is out like this, and we're going to go all the way up and touch that toe. I can touch my toe with one of my hands, but not really my other one. I'm not super flexible. All right, we're going to hold that for 5 seconds. Okay, good. We're going to shake it out. We want to go to the other foot. Hold that right hand and reach all the way over. This is actually a really good lower back stretch too. If you're really flexible, you can go over your head and go down there. But if you can touch your toes with both your hands, good for you. Coach Wyman will be proud because it's the sit and reach. And then we're going to go forward too and reach as far forward as you can. All right. And we're going to sit up tall and look up and stretch our neck out. And then we're going to go right into, and I use my ab mat because it isolates your core. And I put it under my lower back. We're going to go right into 5 sit-ups. The sit-ups that I like to do are over my head and touch your toes because it helps with that stretching. So let's go together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. That should get enough to get us up and moving, get that blood flowing for a little bit of learning today.
I'd also like to give a shout out to Jack's dad that I ran into today in Publix. He notices that I work out every day with my weights as you all are doing the physical activity, and he wanted to know if I was getting buff from working out every day. So I want to
let me see that weight.
Huh?
Let me see that weight. What you got working over there?
12. Come on, I got one too. Hold on.
Right.
Give me 12.
All right, Mr. Bland. School dance. So we're still working on a school dance for you guys next Friday during Spirit Week, and we want to see everyone participating. We will put out on Monday once again all the activities. Please check in the B-mail to see what the activities are for next week, and we will be doing a dance on Friday.
Well, that's exciting.
Today, Mr. Bland, Madame Darlis, what time do ducks wake up?
I don't know, Mr. Hudson. What time do ducks wake up?
At the crack of dawn.
Good one.
All right, parents, just a little bit of information to you. I know you're over there making your coffee, making your breakfast, but just listen up. So we probably all got the notification today that Governor Kemp signed an order that says schools should not return until the earliest on April 27th. That really gives us another month from today. So we are looking at better ways that we can continue to learn and grow through our online learning and distance learning and virtual learning platforms. Thank you for doing awesome and helping us and working with us. As we continue to grow, we will continue to make things a little more streamlined and hopefully easier for our students. But just know the earliest we will be returning is April 27th, and that does include spring break in there. We are still having spring break. So you're going to party and have fun for that week, even if you are going to be at home. Also, I was told today I've had a few questions about gifted eligibility, especially for our kindergarten parents. We have had to push back the gifted eligibility reports for obvious reasons, but we are still making a hard deadline of May 15th. And if we have to, we will email those parents whose students are eligible or eligible for a second look. Also, I do want to highlight what Mr. Hudson just said. We'll talk about this a little more tomorrow, but next week is our Spirit Week leading into spring break. We're going to have 5 days of awesome dress up. Make sure you refer to the B-mail if you want to know that now, but I will also post that information tomorrow. And we are going to culminate it all on Friday with a school dance, which is going to be awesome. We're going to send out a link to that and some of the cool activities we are doing in that as well. So be on the lookout for that. All right, Mr. Hudson, Madame Darlis, you were awesome today. Thank you guys for seeing us.
Thank you for including me.
Thank you.
Bonne journée.
Friday, everybody.
Miss
Have a
everyone.
great
Happy
day.
Friday. Bon weekend.
Bon weekend.